Hello everyone, this is Said and welcome to AndrabCodes. Welcome to the another lecture of our complete Python course. In this lecture, we are going to learn about a really important topic in our Python programming language, that is loops. So a loop, as the word suggests, is used to execute a block of code repeatedly as long as a particular condition is satisfied. It is used to execute the same code multiple times. That is what loop is used for, right? Just like while listening to music or while on Spotify or any other music media player, we sometimes play songs in loop that will repeat the song again and again. So that's what loop is used for. It is used to execute the code again and again until a particular condition is satisfied. One execution of a loop means just one execution of a program is called as iteration. So remember that after the one execution, it is called as iteration. Let's try to understand that. Say for example, here I am using a print statement to print something. Say for example, hello Python. Now when I try to run the program, you can see hello Python is printed on my screen. So simple, hello Python is printed on my screen. But what if I want this hello Python to be printed 100 times or 30 times or 40 times or infinite number of times? So one approach is that I have to repeat the code just like this. That is the first approach, and if you try to run the program now, see, multiple hello Pythons are printed on your screen, right? But as you can see here in the program itself, that this is really illogical. Say for example, if you have to print something infinite number of times, what would be the approach here? So this approach is wrong. So in order to execute single code, that means in order to execute this single statement, that is hello Python, multiple times, I will just have to loop around this statement. I do not need to print the statement again and again. I will just loop around a single statement and will define the number of times it should be printed on the screen. So what I am trying to say here, that this is a single execution of a program, that is print hello Python. This is a single execution of a program. But if you want to print the same statement again and again, infinite number of times or a certain number of times, either you have to repeat the code again and again, just like in this case. But the correct approach is that you will loop around this statement. You do not need to make the individual statements again and again. You simply will do what? You will create a loop around this statement. If I have to print it 70 times, I will say loop 70 times this statement. Then this print statement will be printed on the screen 70 times. So that is the importance of loop, to continuously execute the program. Okay. So I hope you understand the concept of loop, why we need it. It is just used to repeat the execution of a program again and again. And one iteration, that means this one statement, when a loop is running, its first execution is called as iteration, right? So there are different types of loops in Python programming language. The first important one is while loop. Very important. So while loop is used to execute a block of code repeatedly while its condition remains true. It means while the loop's condition is what? True. It will print the statement or execute the program continuously until this statement becomes what? Until this statement becomes false. So it will execute the code continuously until the condition becomes false. Syntax is you have to use the while keyword. Remember, all the letters in the while keyword is of lowercase, and then you have to mention the condition. After that, you have to use the colon mark. You have to indent and start your block of code. Remember, while condition colon indentation, then block of code. This loop will run continuously. What? This loop will run continuously, or this block of code will execute continuously until and unless this condition becomes false. So I am saying until and unless this condition becomes false, this loop will execute continuously and will not stop. If the condition is true, it will not stop. It will only stop if this condition somehow becomes false. So I hope you understand the syntax of while loop. Let's try to understand this in our program. Say for example, I have to print this statement, that is hello Python, infinite number of times. What? I have to print it infinite number of times. So first we will understand infinite while loop. This while loop will execute continuously. We will simply use the while keyword, and in place of condition I will write true. That's it. And then I will print our statement, that is hello Python. Try to understand this. That is the while keyword, that is the condition, right? And this is print hello Python. I am saying it to print this hello Python continuously. I am just saying that print this hello Python infinitely. When I will run this program, it will print hello Python infinitely without stopping. This is called as infinite while loop. Syntax is very simple, while and true. After that you have to execute your coding. And when I try to run the program, see what happens. It is continuously printing infinitely. It's not stopping. As you can see here, it is printing this hello Python infinitely. So that is called as infinite loop. So I have to exit the shell to exit from the program, because it will print this hello Python infinitely. So you understand that earlier, if I have to print this hello Python infinitely, I need to print the individual statements up to a number. That is not possible. But here I am just using a loop to print the statement again and again. So that is an infinite while loop. Now someone will tell me that what if you want to print this hello Python only for, say for example, 10 times or just for 5 times? What will we do? Now to print hello Python, say for example 10 times. So how to do that? First I will create a variable, that is start, and I will store a starting point here. For example, I need to print hello Python 10 times. How many times? 10 times. So I will simply say here, simply create a variable start, and I will store 1 in it, because I want to print it 10 times. So I am just creating a variable and saving a starting point here. After that I will create a while loop, and I will say while start is less than 10. So try to understand the condition here. I am saying while start is less than 10. Run the loop until start is less than 10. Right? Then I will say print hello Python. Now let's see what happens behind the screen. Right now my start is 1, right? My start is 1. So I am here saying while start is less than 10. Tell me, is start less than 10 here? Is this condition satisfied or not? My start is 1. This number is 10. Is 1 less than 10? Yes. So it will print the hello Python. Let's try to run the program. See what happens. Again my loop is running continuously, infinitely, without stopping. Here I am saying that I need to print this statement 10 times, but here it is printing infinitely. Why? So remember one thing, whenever you want to loop around a block of code certain number of time, we need 3 things. Initialization means where the loop starts from. Here initialization is this, because I am starting the loop from 1. So that is initialization. In order to execute a block of code a certain number of times, first thing we need is initialization. Okay. Next thing we need while loop, right? Next thing we need this while loop, right? So this is also done here. But the third important thing here is we need an update. This loop is also running infinitely because we have applied the 2 things here, that is initialization and while loop, but we haven't applied update yet. What is the issue here? Let's see what happens here. Why this block of code prints the statement infinitely. First iteration. In the first iteration, start equals to 1, right? First iteration start equals to 1. So what happens in the first iteration? It will check while what is start? Start is 1. So while 1 less than 10, right? And it will print what? Hello Python. So this is your first iteration. What happens here? First iteration start equals to 1. And while 1 is less than 10, is it true or false? It is true, right? And it prints hello Python. Now the control will move again to the while statement, that is at this place. It will check the condition again in the second iteration. It will again check the condition. Again start equals to what? 1. So again this will be same here. So you can notice this happens infinitely. Why? Because the start is always 1. Because the start is always less than 10. That's why this program is running infinitely, because there is no update. Because there is no update in our program. This start is 1 at the beginning also, and here also in the second iteration start is also 1. So what will we do? So this process will continue till this condition becomes false. We need to make something that will make this condition false. For that, I will update my start variable here. I will say start equals to start plus 1. Now the whole condition changes. Let's try to see what happens. So initially in the first iteration, what happens? Start equals to 1. Then it will check while start. What is start here? 1, right? Start is less than 10. And it will print hello Python. Next line here is that start equals to start plus 1. Now what does this mean? This means start equals to start plus 1. What is start here in the first iteration? Start equals to 1, right? So 1 plus this one. That is our first iteration, right? Now the magic happens when we go to the second iteration. This time start is not equals to 1. This time start is 2. This time start is 2. And it again checks the condition. What? It again checks the condition, that is this. While what is start this time? That is 2. While 2 is less than 10, print hello Python. So again this will be printed because 2 is again less than 10. And now start will be what? Start plus 1. Currently the start is 2 plus 1. So try to differentiate between those two things. Without the updation, if we don't update our variable, our condition never becomes false. This start less than 10. It never becomes false because the start is always 1. Here start is 1. In the second iteration start is also 1. But using the update variable, my start becomes 2. My start is updating. So ultimately there will be a condition in which this condition becomes false. How? Let's see. Let's try to run the other iterations also. This will be our third iteration, right? Third iteration, what is start here? Start equals to 3. Again it checks the programs that while 3 is less than 10, and again it prints the statement. And this time the start will be 3 plus 1. Very simple. Next, iteration 4, that is fourth. So start will be what here? Start will be 4 here. So it again checks while 4 is less than 10. So again it prints the statement hello Python, right? And start will be what here? 4 plus 1. Very simple. Current start plus 1. Now move on to the fifth iteration. We have to continue this till our condition becomes false. Which condition? That is this. So fifth iteration will be start will be 5, 4 plus 1, right? Start will be 5, 5 less than 10. Here we get 5 plus 1. Similarly, let's move on to sixth iteration. Sixth iteration will be start will be here 6. 5 plus 1 is 6. While 6 less than 10. Is 6 less than 10? Yes. Again this statement will be printed. And here we will get what? 6 plus 1. Let's move on to seventh iteration. This will be our seventh iteration. So internally the loop is happening in this way. So here the start will be 7, right? 6 plus 1 equals to 7. And while 7 is less than 10, again the condition is satisfied. 7 is less than 10. So it will be printed. And start will be what? 7 plus 1. Good. Now move on to 8th iteration, right? And here we have 7 what? 7 is 8. That is 7 plus 1. And that is 8 less than 10 and 8 plus 1. Right? Simple. Again 8 is less than 10. Again the condition is true. So the loop continues. It will move to the 9th iteration. So we have 9th iteration here. And start will be what here? 8 plus 1, that is 9. And 9. Now tell me, is 9 less than 10? Yes, it is. So again this will be printed. And we will get here what? 9 plus 1. Current start plus 1. Now move on to the 10th. And what will be the start here? That is 10. 9 plus 1, 10. And here the condition becomes while 10 less than 10. This iteration is important. Is this condition right now true or false? While 10 is less than 10. It is what? It is false. So this loop stops here. So this hello Python will not be printed. This block of code will not be executed. The loop will stop here. Why? Because the condition becomes false. And if you check our definition, while loop is used to execute a block of code repeatedly while its condition remains true. So till then all the conditions were true, that is 9 less than 10, 8 less than 10, 7 less than 10, 6 less than 10, 5 less than 10, 4, 3, 2, 1. Those all are what? True conditions. But here in the 10th iteration, the condition becomes false and the loop will fail. So this hello Python will not be printed. So how many hello Pythons will be printed? That is 1, first iteration, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 hello Pythons will be printed using this program. Because the 10th iteration fails. So that's why this hello Python will not be printed. So let's try to check that. Let's remove all this understanding here. Start 1 while start less than 10. Print hello Python. We have already discussed this. What is the meaning of this? How this works internally. So let's try to run the program and see the magic here. So run the program and see how many times hello Python is printed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right? Our goal was to print it how many times? 10 times. Just simply write 11 here. Then 10th condition will be printed also. That is 10 less than 11. Then it will print it 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I hope you understand the meaning of while loop. What is the requirement of loop? To execute the block of code again and again. And to print a certain number of times, you need an initialization, you need a starting point, and you need to update that start point. If you do not update the starting point, you will get infinite loop, just like in the case of while true. So I hope you get the basic idea of the loops. We will make more complex programs on it in our future programming sessions. So that's all for today. See you in the next lecture.